Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. So I was doing a review on metallic Orion shields. Now I know I did say I'd be doing the metallics in like two videos, like three metallics in one, four in the other. I changed my mind on that. I decided to do their own, like each their own separate video. There might be one video where I do two together, like maybe metallic Snarrod and metallic Brand New Maters are two that I'm thinking of doing in the same video. But other than that, I kind of want to do them in their own separate video for each, go over each one a little more in detail, compare it more to the regular version than I would have been able to do if I had put them all into one, put three into one video. So yeah, so we're going to start off here with metallic Orion Shields. I think he was the first one released here, metallic Cal Weathers. And also, he's a Piston Cup racer. I haven't reviewed Orion Shields on this channel, because when I got this Orion Shields, I didn't have this channel yet. So yeah, why not do a video on metallic Orion Shields? Obviously, I like Piston Cup racers, so yeah, let's do him first from Cars 1. Metallic Orion Shields there. Orion Shields Metallico and Orion Shields Metallic, I think. And there you can see some other language. It's kind of funny that they have 3 here and 4 here. Unless Orion Shields Metallico is, like, means, like, I don't know. I think they have English, French, Spanish, and Portuguese here. I think that's English, French, and Spanish right there. So it's kind of interesting that they don't have Portuguese right there, unless that's the same in Portuguese as well. I don't know. There you can see the very kind of plain symbol there, scavenger hunt. There's Orion Shields. On the back, you only have the one because I think he was the only one released at the time, so that kind of confirms my theory of this being the first one. Special metallic edition, scavenger hunt, and 2018 copyright. This was a late 2019 release, and yeah, made in Thailand. So yeah, let's get metallic Orion Shield here out of the package. Here he is, and he does look very metallic with the blue. All the blue they chose to metallic. It looks very, very nice. Now one thing I've always kind of complained about this style of Piston Cup racers is that they don't really look like what they're supposed to represent. Like, this is obviously not supposed to look like this in the movie. Like, yeah, there's no way. It doesn't have that little front end coming down like that. It does not have that. The spoiler doesn't look like that. Doesn't kind of come up like that. Definitely Mattel could have done a better job with this. It's more of an abrupt slope right there than this little slow slope that they have here. Mattel could have definitely done a better job with this body style of Piston Cup racers. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't think Ryan Shields. Some maybe like RPM, Winford, Bradford, Rutherford. He does look kind of like that in the movie, but Ryan Shields or some, especially Ryan Shields here, they're not supposed to be this body style. I think there's more like 4 or 5 really Piston Cup body styles, and Mattel just kind of grouped some of them into one. I don't know. But here's Orion Shields, obviously sponsored by View Zeen, which is corrective windshields. I think they're supposed to be kind of like a glasses company or a contact company, a contact lens company. So there you can see View Zeen. Kind of got 2 different shades of blue there. One's metallicized, the other is not. Got number 39 there on the side with some contingency sponsors. Revolting, Mood Springs, let's zoom in a little bit, Nitroade, RPM, I think, No Stall, Trunk Fresh, Gaskets, Gas Sprint, Easy Idle, Little Dorky Pistons, RPM, that one's Octane Gain, actually not RPM right there, Leakless, Clutch Aid, and Reshut. I think those are the different sponsors there. Obviously the Piston Cup as well. Got corrective windshields right there. View Zeen, number 39. View Zeen corrective windshields. View Zeen, and then the corrective windshields. Kind of like their slogan. You can definitely see this is when Thailand was kind of bad. You can definitely see throughout. Like, that doesn't look very great. Neither does that. That looks pretty horrendous, honestly. And the eyes look, they're okay. Not great. But there is View Zeen. Lightyear tires. I like the Lightyear tires. They're pretty cool. Especially on this one, like, they look a little different on here than here, so they look kind of, I don't know, they look a little different, but I like the Lightyear tires, especially for Orion Shields, the blue. They're pretty cool. I like these tires. There's the base, M18A, so that was manufactured kind of early last year. I'm 18. I mean, yeah, that's kind of early. Interesting. But you can see the metallic here. You can see some, like, there's two different shades of blue almost, and some are metallicized, and some, one of the shades, the more prominent shade, is definitely metallicized. You can see there's, like, this dark blue right here that's not metallicized. You can see there's a little stripe right here that's not metallicized. There's another little stripe right here that's not metallicized. It goes down at the bottom there. Right there, not metallicized. And the spoiler back here, almost this whole part is not metallicized. This, like, turquoise green and this darker blue are not metallicized. But because this looks very similar to the metallicized blue, it kind of blends in, honestly, so it kind of works. If we bring in a regular Ryan Shield into here, if we zoom out here, you can see that they chose to metallicize this blue, and they kind of combined it into one. Or actually, no, again, see, this blue right here, this blue is not metallicized, actually. This blue right here is not metallicized, but again, it, like, when you hold it to a certain angle, it look right there, it looks very, very similar. Obviously, if you move it like that, you can see that it's different, but it does look, especially yeah, it does look very, very similar. But this blue metallicized right here looks very similar to this blue, not metallicized. But you can definitely see that they picked this blue to metallicize. I do like Ryan Shield. It's pretty cool, honestly. The blue looks nice. But yeah, you can definitely tell which blue they chose to metallicize and which blue they did not. And the blue almost looks a little like, this blue down here almost looks a little grayish, but it is supposed to be blue. I do like, yeah, the metallicized version is pretty cool. But I do think I like the regular version more, but metallicized version is very nice indeed. There you can see a better comparison. Pretty cool. The metallicized blue is, like, it's not as good as this blue, in my opinion. Like, I really like this shade of blue right here, and it blends in with the yellow. The metallicized blue isn't quite as good as that shade of blue, but it's still very, very, it's still nice. I still do like it. Kind of more of a minty almost. I don't know. It's almost like a gray bluish, which is, I guess it's okay. But yeah, definitely an interesting choice there to metallicize it. How the blue looks metallicized. Because Cal Weathers, yeah, that'll be its own separate video. Never mind. But that blue looks even more, like, interesting. I don't know. The blue, if you hold it up to some points, it definitely looks more of a grayish blue, especially on camera. But in person, honestly, the blue doesn't look bad. At some points, like, when you hold the light correctly, the blue doesn't look that bad. But I still do prefer the regular Ryan Shield. And here's Buck Bearingley, who is the Cars 3 stock car View Zeen racer. And I've also got Michael Roeder, but I still need to get him out of the package, believe it or not. I have him in an 11 pack that I still need to do a review on, and I will do it at some point, don't worry. But yeah, that'll actually be probably pretty soon. Probably before the Christmas holidays, honestly. I'll get a video on that out. But yeah. Here he is compared to Buck Bearingley, and Buck Bearingley's pretty cool. I know it kind of doesn't relate to Ryan that much, but I've got this kind of error of Buck Bearingley. You can see Buck Bearingley, but there you've got the Natalie Certain name tag. And I think I got this, like, when it came out, like, when, you know, I think I got this before even the movie came out, or maybe right after it came out, but definitely in, like, 2017, one of the first cases, I got this. That was pretty cool. But yeah. And so there's Buck Bearingley. I think I do like Orion more than Buck. He didn't really change that much throughout. But yeah, so there is a metallic Orion Shields. Let's give him a ride on the turntable here. Yeah, the metallic, it's okay. I'm not sure how much I like this. Like, I don't know, I feel like they could have made it a little darker. They made it a little too light, in my opinion. It almost blends in with some of the non-metallic. Like I said, it almost blends in with that. That could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing that it blends in with it. But I think if they made the blue a little darker metallic, that would have looked real nice. But yeah, thanks for watching, sir, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.